Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, February 22nd, 2020. Ooh, I like that. The tarot card for today is the Five of Cups. This one comes to us from the Starman Tarot, which is a tribute deck to David Bowie. And, I'm just looking at this, and I have to tell you, what a difference a day makes. Yesterday, we had our Page of Swords in that moon in Aries and just ready to go take on the world. And here today, it's like, oh my God. It is difficult to say how this translates for each individual, but I think the biggest thing that I need to emphasize here today is not just the fact that, we're that day before the new moon, right? And it'll be in Pisces. It's not there yet, which is very emotional indeed. And sometimes, it's not just full moons that conjure up these, feelings, that we can't, control emotion, but also new moons as well. But today, all day, the entire day, I think pretty much wherever in the world you are, there is such a super long void of course moon. Okay. The frustrations, the setbacks that you can encounter, all right? If you saved everything for today, it probably isn't going to work, all right? Just saying, all right? It's like Mercury is already retrograde, okay? Retrograde in the sign of Pisces. Plus, you have all that, you've got the sun is there, Mercury is there, Neptune is there. So you have all that Pisces energy working on you as it is. I'm just saying I would keep today very, very light so that you don't put yourself in a position to feel that things aren't working, okay? It's kind of like forewarned is forearmed. If you can do nothing but sit around and, stream some shows all day, that's probably your best bet, okay? I just would keep it very, very easy. Because what tends to happen with this card, it's kind of like, I call it the pity party card, all right? When something doesn't feel right, when it doesn't work out, we can react in different ways. And if you stop and you think about it, you don't always react the same, okay? But when you're in a situation like this where you've got this new moon coming up and all this Pisces energy going on and, a void of course moon, hello, okay, and Mercury retrograde, if you're encountering all of these snafus that come up because the void kind of like adds to the Mercury retrograde, you might just be sitting there going, wow, it's like nothing's working out. It doesn't have to be just about relationships and stuff, but even they may feel like they're not working because this is a day of like major miscommunication. So don't put yourself in that position, all right? Don't put yourself in that position because I have a feeling that on a good day, you would be able to keep your focus directed toward what you do have. And that's a lot about what this card is about, is not crying over spilled milk, but taking what you have, what is there, what remains, what is positive, and working with it and building on it, okay? The others are all just water under the bridge. Yeah, okay. Easier said than done sometimes. I understand that. Because once you're in that mode, it's hard to pull yourself out of it. It's hard to turn your focus from one to the other. So yeah, the pity party mode does kind of set in. But I'm thinking, I put all these out early intentionally because why wait until you get up in the morning and you're, having your first cup of coffee to find out that all this is going on and you thought you were going to do all these things today, and you get up and you go out the door and find out there, is a roadblock and a detour, all right? That just throws the day off right there. Did you ever notice that when Mercury's retrograde, that there's always road work or, detours that are going on, delays, all of those things, so this is about focusing toward the positive and forgetting about that negative, all right? But I feel like it's not major stuff today. I feel like it's just like that accumulation, like the little things that pile up, like maybe after a week where you're just tired and you just want something to work out, right? And you're like, oh man, it's just everything. Okay? So I don't think it's a big deal, but I think it can just weigh you down and make you feel bad and make you think, oh, why don't things work? All right. Sometimes they just don't work because of the energy, because of the things that we have going on. So, there's always tomorrow. And what we have coming tomorrow is an extremely positive new moon. Okay. This new moon in Pisces that's coming tomorrow is one of the best new moons of the entire year. So, what are you going to do? I say leave today be. Don't put yourself in a position to feel bad about things not working, okay? Just hang out, do what you got to do and keep it light, and you'll be glad that you did. And if you really want to understand more about tomorrow and the new moon energy that, will carry you for a number of days there, go have a listen to my new moon tarot guidance over on Patreon. It's over 30 minutes long. I go into, what it means for your sun sign and, talk about, well, I always talk about things all over, for months actually. So there's a lot of information that is there. But don't let today bring you down. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.